Ahoy me hearties, I'm Amir and I'm here to teach you how to redesign another logo. The logo that we are going to work on is this logo, which is very beautiful, and I've selected this one because it contains gradients, and I want to recreate this one with the freeform gradients, which is a new feature inside Adobe Illustrator CC 2019. And beside that, the shape is a little complex and I'm using different techniques to recreate this one. I do not claim that the process that I'm going through is going to be the most effective one. Maybe you can recreate this logo much faster and in a more efficient way. I just want to share how I can create this one. Let me show you how can I make this logo. The first thing, I want to show you the logo, which is this one, and also the designer, who is Yoga Perdana. I highly suggest you to look at his works. It's very beautiful, and also this designer is gorgeous working with gradients and especially working with pen tool. I really love his illustrations, and I highly suggest you to follow this guy and look at his illustrations and logos. Okay, I'm going to save this one on desktop to use it as a reference image. I'm going to save it on desktop. Okay, open up Adobe Illustrator, file, new. I'm going to make an artboard, and the size is 2080 at 720. I'm going to create an artboard, and here, before loading the image, I want to add a guide to the page. If the guides are locked, just right click on page and first unlock it. Press Ctrl R or Command R on Mac and bring a guide from top and another one from left. Select both of them, use the Align tool to put them at the center of the page, and again right click on the page and lock the guides. At this time I have my guide in place. Go to the file and here use the place and select the image. I'm going to drag and load the image here. I'm going to use it as reference to create the logo. Okay, first thing that I have to do is to go to the toolbar at the left and select polygon tool. When you click and drag, you can make your shape, as you can see, and by pressing up and down arrow key you can add and subtract the sides. I want my shape to have 6 sides. Hold down the shift. When you hold down the shift, it's going to force the shape to be straight on horizon like this one, but I think it's not at the center. I can center it very easily. Just select the shape and let me to align it. Just select the shape itself, go to window, align, and want to put it at the center of the page. Okay, it's at the center. And the next step is to apply a huge stroke to this one, and a stroke must be inside. So I'm going to select this one, go to stroke, first apply the stroke, for example 20 point like this. Click on this one and align the stroke to inside like this. The next step is to rotating this one and put this point at top. I'm selecting this, going to the left menu, select rotate tool, just double click on this one. It's going to open up the dialog box for you and type here 30 and press OK. It's going to rotate it for you like this. The shape is a little actually larger than the image that we have here. I'm going to scale it just a little bit, such as this one, just a little more. Okay, this size is I think it's okay. The next step is to selecting the shape and remove 2 of the points from this shape. Select it, go to the left side, and in this menu click and hold your left mouse button and select delete anchor point tool from here and remove a point from bottom here and another one from here. At this time I have this shape, some extent similar to some kind of diamond shape on the side. Now I want to copy this shape twice and rotate it around the center point. Select it, go to rotate, just double click on this one, select the shape, go to rotate, hold down the Alt and click at this center point. You can see the word intersect. Just hold down the Alt or Option on the Mac and click at this point. It's going to open up the dialog box. I'm going to type 120 here and let me preview it. It's okay. Make a copy of this one, and to repeat this process again, just press Ctrl D or Command D on Mac. It's going to generate exactly the same shape like this. The next step is that I want to I have made this one with a stroke. At this time I want to convert all of those strokes to shape, and I'm going to use Shape Builder to connect some of those shapes together. I'm going to select everything here, go to Object and expand Appearance. When you do that, all of them become shape. They're not a stroke anymore. They have fill color, so they're shape. Select everything again, go to the left side and from Toolbar select Shape Builder tool. I'm going to connect them together, connect some shapes together. As you can see, this shape is coming from here and going this way. So I'm going to click here, drag, connect these shapes together to form this section. Again, from here, let's just start from here, connect these three shapes together. And here, I'm going to connect these, and these three shapes together to form this shape. Actually, I have exactly the same shape here. The last step is to apply gradient to this one. The new feature which is added to the latest version of Adobe Illustrator is the freeform gradient. Select one of the shape, click on this button here at the left side in the toolbar here, and it's going to open up the gradient panel for you, and select this option. This one is new. You do not have it in version 2018. It is added to 2019 version. Just click on this one. It's going to actually add some points for you. You can drag these points to different locations, and you can click everywhere that you want to add a point. And if you don't want a point, just drag and drop it outside of the shape. As you can see, you can add and remove points. I'm going to bring it down here, double click on this one using eyedropper to apply this color to this one, bring it to the corner, double click, select this color. I think I have to add another point here in between. Press escape to jump out of the eyedropper, or just click on this one, add a point here and double click on this one. I'm going to select this color and again this point and selecting this blue color, and I think I need to add another point here. I'm going to select this one and selecting this color and bring this one here and this dark blue color for this section. Okay, it's for the first shape. For the second one, I'm selecting this one and again click on this freeform gradient. It's going to apply it and bring this point to the corner and apply this color to this one, selecting this point, apply this light blue color, another one that I have here, this color. I think I have to add another point here. I'm going to apply this and this purple color, and here just double click and this one. And the last shape that we have, select this one and freeform gradient, bring this to the corner, double click on that and select this color. I think I have to double click on this one, select this color, and I need something in between because The color is not that much good, so I'm going to add another point in between and use a color such as this in between, and bring this one to the corner and this point to the bottom. Double click on this, select this color, and for this I'm going to select this color, and I think it's okay. And select everything and press Ctrl G or go to the object and group them together. Okay, it's the reference image and it is the logo that I have designed. I can resize it just a little bit to make it exactly the same size of the original logo. As you can see, it is very close to this illustration. As you can see, it's very easy to recreate this kind of logos. It has different steps, but it's not that much hard. We have used two tools here. One, shape builder, to connect different shapes together. We have used stroke to draw the shape and convert those strokes to shapes, and also using freeform gradient to create this logo. It took around 10 minutes to recreate this one. If you like this video, you can subscribe to this channel. I plan to release at least one video every week, and it contains this kind of illustrations, this kind of logo recreation, and other kind of illustrations, logo design, icon design, illustration, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, anything which is belong to user interface design and also front-end web development. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.